Yo, we have a new round of leaks in Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Come watch it. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I want to share with you all a glimpse at the future of Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Now, e- everything that I'm going to share is unofficial, so please take this with a pinch of salt. First of all, thank you to the unofficial Discord for bringing us this information. Let's jump into the content. Accessories. Every unit is going to have 2 slots, and each of them can have 1 hour ability. This is huge because right now our units, imagine if they could have 1 slot with +5 physical defense and another one with +5 boost physical ability potency. This can bring us to the next level in terms of DPS, healing, resistance. This is huge. Now, it will share a crafting slot with materia but separate the storage. So what I read from here is that instead of crafting 5 materials at the same time, perhaps we will need to choose between 4 materials and 1 accessory, which is like fair enough, but I'm not convinced because it's the same RNG mechanics. I mean, I understand the whole game is always going to be gacha slash RNG, but what I'm missing the most is an ability for us so that we as players can do 100 battles and make them mean something. And what I mean is, for example, jumping into weapon and costume strings, there is nothing known about those, but I would love to see that if I have completed 100 battles with Murasame, that the weapon itself can improve. Maybe it's overboost, and maybe when we have reached overboost 20, maybe it's a new breaking limit that allow us to improve the C ability. So, for example, imagine if Murasame could go to 900% thunder damage because we have done 1,500 with battles. That would be huge, man. Or I don't know, an ability for us to increase the R ability of our one weapon of our choice because we have played a lot with that weapon. This is what I'm missing the most in the game. Or maybe an ability for us to grind other type of items. Weapon parts are heavily missing in the game. We can only get them with the tickets, and honestly we don't have enough. Not I don't mean tickets, I mean weapon parts. Even the blue balls, like just 1 or 10 parts, I don't think it's fair. Anyhow, we will also have guilds, battles, ranking, dailies, benefits, chats, huge social aspects coming to the game, and I'm all for it. I love the existing co-op. I think it can be improved, but I love that it exists, and having more of this kind of social aspects, yeah, massive win. W. Chocobo ranks, so from B to S plus, and I guess it will be really expensive. Okay, cool. More colors, feeding and rarities. Don't know what this means, but I hope that at some point we see Chocobo breeding and we start mating Chocobos and having baby Chocobos. That would be so cool. Party strategy, assumed to be preset nodes you can place on your party loadouts. This is one of the things I'm waiting for the most. I really want my healer to just heal, and I want my DPSs to just DPS and have an ability to say, if the boss has less than 10%, please don't heal anymore, or something around those lines. Or maybe if one of my allies it has less than 10% of life or less than 40%, do Cura instead of Curaga. Something like that. We are really missing more. Or maybe just give us like a manual mode that is actually manual, and let us play with the units instead of like just doing random things. But actually give us both things, that would be even better. Enemy HP bar notches or multiple HP bars. Okay, cool. Holy and dark elements. Okay, this is nice because this might mean Holy Arcanum, Holy Mastery, new weapons that do 900% holy damage. Fantastic. More gameplay options. Critical damage resist. Well, right now critical is not playing. It's not playing a major role in our builds. So let's see what that means. Support materia. Okay, maybe more materials that give us abilities. Penetration. Ooh, okay, this could be huge. A stat on skills. It causes a percentage of attack to ignore defense entirely, making it more effective the more defense something has. This is the classic way to make our DPSers even more DPSers. So then, yeah, it will get like heavy hitters. Fantastic. New statuses provoke, reflect, haste, slow. What do you think about this? Are you excited about the new statuses? Can you imagine having haste? This is for me the number one thing that I'm waiting for. I really want one unit that will give me haste to all the party, and then another unit or the same unit that will give me physical attack high to all the party. And maybe that unit is Yuffie, and maybe that will make me pull into a banner. But yeah, right now I'm waiting for that. Healing obstruction, it would be nice to, fight bosses that will negate the healing so that we need to survive. Yeah, that would be cool. Skill effects, enemy transformations, maybe enemies evolving into like Super Saiyan. Well, we will see. We will see what this means. Like maybe getting enraged and evolving or something. I mean, Sephiroth in a way evolves, right? It's like transforming himself. We will see. Reactive, assumed to be similar to counters. Well, right now we have this flying robot that is reading our loadouts and then playing a shield against our loadouts. So I guess it will explore something around those lines. ATB increase or decrease. Can you imagine an enemy that will decrease our ATBs to 3 bars so that we cannot play with 4 bars? That will be a freaking monster. We will hate that monster because we will need to go back to the materia. The weapons will then matter. That would be huge, eh? I mean, the weapon abilities. The weapons still matter because of the R abilities, etc. But summon and limit gauge increase. Yeah, I guess at some point our limits and our summons will continue evolving, of course. Request, I don't know what that means. Duel maybe is like taunt, like an enemy only hits you or something like that. Effect conditional for stance. Does this mean that if we are in attack mode we get haste, or if we are in defense mode we get, don't know, extra magical defense or something? I don't know. Debuff count. Oh, is this like a visual thing or like an actual? I don't know. Critical weakness resisted. Yeah, who knows what this could mean. Chaser encounters, assumed to be avoidable fights in dungeons. Okay, anything that they bring to the dungeon system I think is good. I would love to play more dungeons, but right now they are a bit boring to me personally, simply because you can only do them. I mean, you get the benefits only once. You can do them as many times as you want, but once you have done them, then that's it. Then it's like a beautiful UI, you can walk and stuff, and you only play them once. I'm not convinced by the system as it is. More limit breaks, of course, and thanks Buster Sword Origin and First Class Outfit. Well, probably this could be a banner, but who knows what this means. Maybe this is like a story, maybe this is like the Zack chapter story, and the First Class Outfit is a banner when they release the Zack story. That could be really cool. What are you expecting to see in the game? And from these things that we have seen, is there anyone that excites you the most? Perhaps me personally, really want to see accessories, and also this kind of like haste. It could be huge. But please give us a decent party strategy, because this will increase the longevity of the game, like for so many more months. This is all. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate you, and as I always say, if you like this type of content, please throw a like or subscribe. Let's continue chatting in the comments, and until the next time, cheerios. This is Pliyo. Until the next time, cheerios.